Hi guys, this is Coach Carl alongside my trusted sidekick Ziggy. Welcome to another Western Select Master Ballers training session. Hopefully you guys are keeping safe during this coronavirus pandemic. Be sure to make sure you're washing your hands, stay away as far away as possible from people, and just follow all the instructions that is being issued, and hopefully we'll get through this real quick and I'll get a chance to see you back on the fields pretty soon. Look forward to seeing that. Today we're going to be working on passing. We're going to learn how to make the perfect pass. Now, what constitutes the perfect pass? There's several things. Now, the three most important elements of a pass. Can anybody tell me what that is? Okay, so definitely it is flight, it is accuracy, and it's weight. What is flight? Flight means, does it go in the air, or does it go on the ground, or does it go medium range, wherever. That's flight. Just like an aeroplane that's taken off, runs on the ground, when it gets airborne, it goes up in the air. So we keep the ball the same way. What is accuracy? Accuracy basically is playing the ball to the desired target, whether the target be your teammate or a space for your teammate to run into. That's how we constitute accuracy. We'll get into how we can make it accurate, pass accurate in a little bit. That's definitely. And then weight. What is weight? Weight basically is the power in which we hit the ball. Sometimes we don't need to hit it too hard. Sometimes we need to hit it real hard so it gets to the destination. So those are some of the things that we'll talk about in terms of making the perfect pass. So definitely flight, accuracy, and weight are the three major components, and we'll break those down and see how we can make this pass work. I want you to take a quick look at this little apparatus I get set up here with Ziggy. Basically, I've instituted a green line which represents the half of the ball, the circumference, or we refer to it sometimes as the equator. And it's also showing there's a 5-pound dumbbell to the base of the ball. Basically what that's going to show you is just how high we need to get our foot off the ground in order to kick this ball efficiently. So if I'm going to kick this ball, definitely to make sure that it stays on the ground and turns over as it rolls, I want to make sure that of course my plant foot is pointed to my target, my hips are open to the target, and I'm going to get my foot up, lock my ankles, toes up, and I'm going to hit this ball in the equator. Not at the bottom, not at the top, but in the equator. So this is basically, notice my knee is pointing at an angle that way, just the same way where my toe is pointing. So my knee and my toe points in the same direction, and I'll be able to hit the ball right in the equator and not being on the ground hitting it or up in the air hitting it. So we definitely have to, our knee is basically what gives us the bend. So the lift. So if we make that lift by bending our knees, it's very easy to do. If we keep our knees straight, then it's very difficult to do because our knee will definitely prevent our foot from coming up and hitting the ball in the equator. The next thing we got to be conscious about here is that as we go to kick the ball, that our knee is now over the ball so it doesn't go up in the air. If we're back like this hitting it, then we're going to get balls going in the air. So that's what I wanted to show you. So we're going to go into it. We're going to talk about the one-touch pass or the two-touch pass and preparing the pass. Let me move this out of the way. I'll keep the equator line on the ball. Shouldn't affect our play. So first, we're going to talk about flight. Our flight today basically is on the ground. So we want to make sure that we're doing the proper things. I'm going to point at my target with my non-kicking foot. I'm going to step into the ball. Yes. I'm going to hit the ball with my ankles locked, toes up, and off the ground. Knees bent, off the ground, knees over the ball. So when I hit this ball, the pace that I hit it with will be the same or more or faster. That's the weight, so it continues to my target. I don't want the ball to slow down as it goes into the target. I want it to accelerate or go with the same pace. Reason being, I don't want it to be intercepted, and I don't want my teammate to get closed down before he can receive the pass, or she can receive the pass. Okay, so definitely want to concentrate on that. Now the first thing I do when I'm making a pass is I identify my target. So is it my teammate's foot, left or right foot, and also the space. I can always determine what part of my teammate to play the ball to, depending on where the pressure is that's coming on him, and also where it is that we're trying to go. So if he's going goal side, I play to the target foot that's going to the goal. Or if he's going away from the goal, then I want to play to the foot that will help him get away from the goal, from the target area. So here we go. Very simple. I step into the ball, lock my ankles, and I pass. Again, look at the target. Once I see the target, then my eyes now are focused on the ball, because I put that in my memory and I know exactly where I'm going. So I see my target, now I step, I look at the ball, and I place my target. Very simple as that. So that's basically, you know, the good elements of the pass. Now, of course, as you know, in passing, we can use many various surfaces, okay, of the foot to pass. We can use the inside, we can use the outside, we can use the laces, we can also use the heel. Use the heel to make a pass, yeah. So there's several. We can also use the sole to make a pass. So there's several ways and surfaces that we can utilize to make the pass. So, you know, you guys need to get out there and try to make some of these passes and see how you can make it. I know it's probably difficult working on passing here because you might not have a wall to kick to or an person who can share that activity with you. But do your best. Sometimes some people will hang a curtain and kick into the curtain, and so the curtain absorbs the ball and the power of the ball. So that is also one way how you could do it. Talk to your parents, maybe they can help you to do that. Okay, so definitely as we look again, going through the passes, I'm going to go through the passing and work with various surfaces and work with various weight and work with accuracy. Now accuracy is something that I pride myself in when I was playing, because I always believe that every pass that I make should be, if not as good as, better than the pass I made before. I always want to be accurate, because accuracy allows my teammate time to receive the ball properly and make the right decision when they get the ball. I also pride myself a lot on the flight of the ball, because I know whether I got to get it over the opponent or right in the space between the opponents. I got to make sure, or the space that I'm trying to play to. So definitely flight is very important for me to get the ball over in terms of when I need to, or on the ground into between the space when I need to. Okay, so let's just work on a few of those and see how those work, yeah? Boom, that's to the inside, boom, I receive it. That's to the outside, boom, I got this back, yeah? This would be the laces, boom, yeah? Now, with the inside, we always want to make sure that our ankles are locked, toes up. And when I say locked, I mean literally locked, like you put a padlock on it, it's locked, it can't move. Does not move, it becomes a putter. Like if you get a putter putting in golf, you'll be hitting it like this, the putter face will stay just rigid with the handle of the putter and go in the same direction. So it's the same thing when we lock our legs to hit. We want to lock it and use the inside of our surface here to hit the ball properly. When we go to the outside, we want to, usually a good outside pass results from the trailing leg a little bit behind, and we're going to now turn the toes in and down and hit the ball with the outside of the leg, yes? So that basically toes are down, up and inside, pointing to the inside, and we're going to hit the ball to where we want to hit it to. Usually a pass like this has a little zig on it, so it will bend. So we use that type of pass sometimes when we want to curve the ball. Okay, on the laces, definitely the laces we use for power for passing, just like in shooting. Yeah, we can definitely get the ball going longer distances quicker by hitting it with the laces, with the power through. So it's very similar to a shot for shooting, where we turn the toes down and out. Instead of in, we turn the toes out, and our knees are over the ball. Ankles again are locked, and we hit in the ball. In every aspect of kicking or making a pass, we must lock our ankles. So here we go with the inside again, lock it in, hitting it. You want to hit it real hard, yes, and get it going, okay? So that's it for today in terms of passing, yeah? Next time we talk, we'll talk a little bit more about the flight of the ball and reason why we pass and how important the pass is in a game. On behalf of my trusted sidekick Ziggy and I want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope it was a benefit to you, and I look forward to seeing you soon on the field, okay? So with that said, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Get ziggy with it.